So what's happening? Like, how do you want to draw serratus? You can see like all these muscles are just kind of dingly dangly things, and that's coming from underneath the scapula. Okay, so here, if I turn this view up here, you can see that's the scapula, and it's coming from between those in order to attach to your spine. Okay, now how do you draw it? You know, that's one of the major important thing. Like, how do you draw like all these things? There are actually attributes to this, which you want to cover. Okay, so the first attribute to this one, and I'm gonna show that in this first view here. The first attribute to drawing the serratus, that it is a curvy, it does follow a curvy rhythm, right? Overall on the rib cage. So what you want to do first before actually drawing it, you want to make a curve like this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a curve like this. Okay, onto the rib cage. So the muscles in the middle that are much longer, and in the beginning and in the end, they are getting much smaller. Okay, so and they literally like follow this curve onto the rib cage basically. Okay, the second attribute, uh, it's like a flower. It's literally like a sunflower. Here I use a metaphor of a sunflower to explain it very easily. So let's say if here's a scapula, okay, like this. I'm not gonna draw the spine of the scapula or something like that because you don't need it right now. And here's a scapula, and it literally originates like this, like a sunflower. Okay, and the number of muscles that we have are 9 muscles. Okay, now we have 10 ribs, so one is missing. Yes, one is missing. Okay, but where it's missing? Is it missing from the front, from the top one, or the bottom one? It's missing from the bottom one basically. Okay, so the last rib here won't have any serratus muscle at all. Okay, so it starts from the first one and it ends up at the 9. We don't have, I don't know why this you know, why the nature hasn't done any sort of favor, you know, to this 10th rib here, but it is what it is, you know. So there are like 9 total muscles. Okay, 9 total muscles. Okay, and it attaches like it originates like a sunflower. Okay, right here. So just like I said, you want to like make an arc first. You want to start off with the first one, okay, like the first rib, and then basically you just follow this curve. Okay, so let's say how to draw this one right now. Okay, for that we would need a scapular for this, you know. So it's we are making sure all the muscles are coming from the from underneath the scapula. Okay, so here's your scapula right here, like this one. Arm bone, no, don't, it's not needed, but I'm just like drawing it right now. And the spine of the scapula, that's also not needed here, by the way. Okay, all right. Now from underneath the scapula, that originates like a sunflower. Okay, like this. So the second rib, each muscle attaches to an individual rib. Okay, just remember that. Oh, we have to like make it a little bit longer. Yes. Yes, so let's make it a little bit longer. Okay, a little bit more longer. A little bit more longer. Longer. Now it starts to get shorter. Okay, they're basically just covering the whole rib, by the way. Okay, each individual rib is completely covered by this muscle, and that's the 9th one. Okay, so making sure we made 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, nine muscles. Okay, attached, coming from underneath the scapula, originates like a sunflower, follow this curve, and there we go. Okay, but there's one more attribute that's remaining, okay, which I haven't put that here, okay, which is the shape of those muscles. Okay, what is the shape of this muscles? Because this is such an important thing, because one of the major muscles in the torso, that is like obliques, actually intertwines with it. Okay, so it creates, have you seen those like baskets, you know, there's like this woven baskets or something? It's actually the same pattern. Okay, so let's say we have a serratus muscle like this. Okay, so this is one of those muscles, and what you want to do is you want to come like this in order to create this triangular shape. Okay, so with every muscle you're doing the same thing. Okay, you want to create this like triangular shape. okay, like this way. So the muscle that we are going to talk about in like in a few minutes, that the oblique muscles, okay, that is like coming out of this like an interwoven pattern. Okay, so those are a few attributes of the serratus muscle. Okay,